Corey, catch.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Trailside Dukes. We're excited to have you here with us. Thanks for being here. Tony, lots of cool stuff. We got football to talk about, maybe a little bit of tennis. And also we're going to figure out what the greatest candy is of all time for our trick-or-treating friends out there.
I think those are amazing topics, Corey, but I think number one should be your inability to catch.
I can catch just fine. Just not with that helmet on.
Dude, you were all thumbs.
I was in the Halloween spirit. I wasn't expecting to be dodging your howitzers out there.
You're a good stormtrooper.
Thank you.
Okay, Rex.
I would try to catch again if you wanted to do that, but
You want me to
I'm
stand-
afraid of your arm. Like you can fire it pretty.
I used to be
pretty
a college
good.
quarterback, Corey. I could zing one at you. Should we
I don't.
do it?
No, I don't. My ribs are a little sore, so I don't think I can try to catch. Had a little biking accident last week.
Oh boy, this
Yeah.
would be another biking.
Another one. Yes. I didn't keep the.
So what happened?
I didn't keep the tires on the trail.
Explain.
Just went I was going super slow. It's really dusty out, like it was before the last rain.
It's been so dry. There's like a layer of dust on some sections.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Just ended up trying to roll out of something.
Going down a real slow.
Yeah, nothing fast.
Granny trail.
A granny trail. That's what I feel like right now.
It was kind of a granny trail.
Yeah. So just
hit
kind of
that
rolled
dust,
over and landed on
tipped
some
over.
rocks and
It's never
bruised
fun
the
to
ribs.
fall off your bike.
Oh, it hurt. I had a hard time breathing. It felt like somebody's taking a broomstick right through the back of my shoulder blade and just trying
You
to
hit those
push
rocks
it through.
hard. I saw your bruise. You should
just hurts.
show the fans your bruise.
I don't need to show them. It's the color of your
It's a
shirt.
big bruise. Yeah,
it's
a
the
big
color of
bruise.
your shirt. I look
Probably
like
better,
a grape.
It's probably better you don't show because people are like,
We'd have too many viewers if I took
I'm
my
sitting
shirt
there
off.
eating dinner and watching on YouTube, I don't want to see that.
You'd want to go straight to dessert.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Luckily, it didn't happen before I got to play in the tennis tournament. We had the mixed doubles.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
You won the tournament.
The team did great. It was awesome. I was a little bit injured during that, but it was from something called golfer's elbow. Have you ever had golfer's elbow? It's like
What is
a
that?
pain. It's like tennis
Just from
elbow,
swinging so much?
but it's on the inside.
Yeah.
Well, I have old rackets and they're stiff, and I probably shouldn't be playing with them anymore. And I string them tight, so it's just like trying to hit with a 2x4. It's just ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it hurts like all the way,
I used to
all the
get
way
that.
through. Like,
Yeah.
let me see your arm. No, you don't have to flex. It would hurt from like right there all the way up. Did you ever get that? How's that feel?
Would you let go, please?
You
Corey.
look like Deshaun Watson getting a massage
I know.
right there.
Yeah, no, just think of this, right? In high school and college, I would get that all the time because quarterbacks
throwing
practice, you're throwing all the time. Indies, all that stuff. So yeah, I'd sometimes ice my arm and it'd be right in here.
Yep.
Ice
That's exactly
it, take
where it was.
ibuprofen, aspirin just to try and get that inflammation down because it hurts.
Yeah. And the team stepped up. The team did great. People playing where they needed to play to get some victories. While I was sitting out, I was like, guys, I need to be able to yell stuff at you. Like, you guys want me to yell? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, what's our
Motivational?
mascot? Yeah, I just want to yell stuff out.
You guys have a team mascot?
Like when I'm standing there watching the kids, when I'm
you're a
coaching, I'm
coach.
like, let's go Vikes,
Yeah, you're a
or
coach.
something. Or
It's
you want to yell
motivational.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, guys, do we have a mascot? What's Spokane's mascot? And they said the garbage goat from like down at Riverfront Park.
So you
that
guys are the
sucks
garbage
up garbage.
goats.
We were the garbage goats,
And you
and
won it all.
victorious.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody did well. It was
Were
so
there any
awesome.
bad calls?
there
a ref?
I don't think there were very many bad calls. No referees. We don't have chair umpires, is what they're called, but we just make our own calls. So,
Chair umpire?
and we don't have numbers. We didn't wear any numbers, right? So no numbers, no chair umpires, but
Okay.
maybe later on. I don't know. We'll have to see. Next
Okay.
next tournament.
Where's that?
Sectionals, or I think they possibly could be back in Yakima. I don't really know yet, but
Okay.
it's not till July, so we have time to figure it out. But yes, let's go Garbage Goats.
Go Goats.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, how did Carol do? Should we do some Carol Corner? You want to jump right into that?
You know what? Let's come back. Let's come back to Carol.
You got a jam-packed Carol Corner.
I got a text from our friend Eric Lewis, who lives in Erie.
Lulu.
Yep.
Okay.
And he texted. He goes,
He texted into the Dukes.
Hotline.
The hotline. Yes. What did he say?
So here's Eric. Need a big shout out to Tony Cox in Cleveland. Winning that game, full count, bottom of the ninth, down 2 with a man in scoring position and a dinger. Won the battle. And,
what's he referring to? Not the
he's
football
talking about,
team. He's not talking about the Browns.
No, the Browns are
The
terrible.
only hope Cleveland had were I almost said the Tribe, but the Guardians.
He got hurt, and those fans were not being nice. I heard all kinds of things.
You're referring to football now, Deshaun.
Yeah, they're not fans of Deshaun. Tony Cox
rough.
from Cleveland loves the Browns, but frick, that decision of getting Deshaun with all of his legal turmoil and paying him that much guaranteed, and he's paid through next year like some ungodly amount. And he's been terrible, and I don't like it because he's just who am I to judge? But the legal stuff or this and that, I don't know why you would say that guy's our number one guy. You know what I mean? I don't know. But
they made a choice.
They need to bring back Bernie.
Bernie.
Yes. Okay. But let's get back to what we were talking about with Cleveland.
The hotline here.
It's really cool that Eric sent that in on the hotline. Big shout out for Tony and
the Guardians.
I was into that series. I was watching the games. Kyle Manzardo,
that
Coeur d'Alene
first bomb he hit, that first one for his first
series.
career postseason home run. The call on that was awesome, just amazing.
Can you try it?
It was, I think it was a 3-1 pitch. I can't remember. I watched it quite a few times. Maybe I will try to find the audio and do something with it where we can throw it on here. But it is just awesome. It just ignited the crowd that game.
Super interesting, right? Usually as a Blue Jays fan and they're not in it, I'm kind of like, but I was cheering for the Guardians.
I was too.
Big time.
Damn
Yankees.
Because I don't want to, I don't need to see the Yankees or the Dodgers. Like I may not, I'm sorry folks, those of you that enjoy baseball.
I'll watch as many as I can.
I'll watch a little bit
World
of it,
Series
but I'm not going to
fun.
be like just stuck on it.
I won't be into it like
I would
was
like
the
to
Cleveland
see
game. No.
Otani like rip it up, and I'm kind of just tired of the two biggest payrolls in baseball.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cleveland was a huge
Cleveland
underdog.
would have been awesome.
Huge.
Yeah.
Would have been awesome. San Diego.
Like a Cleveland Mets, like I could have gotten excited about that.
Okay.
More excited than
More
this one.
than when you rubbed my shoulder, and rubbed my arm.
Not quite that.
Okay.
There's not
More
many
of a
things that would be more
4.5.
exciting than that.
Maybe a 4.7.
Well, we'll get into decimals later. We're going to do the candy challenge,
Okay.
and we'll figure that out. But you want to? Should we?
Yeah.
Keep going. Aaron Rodgers sent us an email for the I'm Mad. Do we
No
go
way.
into I'm Mad? You want to do some I'm Mad?
Rodgers sent an email to us?
He did.
Okay, let's check it out.
Let's go into I'm Mad.
I'm
Okay.
as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
And just remember, folks, if you want to send an email, if you're mad about something or, you don't have the hotline number, you can always email us at trailsidedukes@gmail.com. Right, Tony?
For sure.
For sure. Yes, this one comes from Aaron Rodgers. I had to print it off, so I have it right here.
Okay.
Let's see here. Aaron says, I'm mad that we are still losing games. I told the owner, Woody Johnson, to fire that bum Robert Saleh so we could start getting wins. I also told Woody to trade for Devontae Adams since my receivers couldn't catch a cold if they were skating naked in below zero temps. Jeez.
Can't catch a cold.
Right. He says, something has got to change because I am not the problem. We keep losing, and it's everyone else's fault. Love you guys. Go Trailside Dukes. Love Aaron.
Dang.
There we go.
Well,
What's his deal?
He's mad. They're not winning games.
Do we think it's? I don't think it's because of the coaching, because they're still losing. Like,
You know,
you get rid of the coach to fire up the team, but nothing's working.
I watched that HBO Hard Knocks on the Jets, Aaron's first year last year. I'm a Rodgers fan.
Right, I know you are.
Played with the Packers, won a Super Bowl. I mean, it was blood and guts, all about Aaron and the team. And so I'm a fan of Aaron. He has made some questionable remarks and things.
He's like running the show there, it seems like.
You know, he goes and hangs out in a cave for a month. He's a different character. But, you know, he does have a lot of clout. He is, when you watch his quarterback skills, he's top notch. Obviously, there's more to winning games than just a quarterback. So for them to not win games, it's not all on Aaron. Is the head coach responsible? You know, New York is a hotbed of media and critics and all
that's
that.
That's a tough one.
So whether it was Aaron or whether it was whatever, the head coach sometimes takes a dive. That seemed awful early. I liked Robert Saleh. I think he's a great defensive mind, and he seemed like a really good leader. So you never want to hear that stuff, but it's professional sports, and it is what it is.
It's business decisions, things like that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You know what? Like,
They got
watching
Devontae Adams.
I
See
know.
what happens. It's kind of fun.
Poor Devontae. So before he gets traded, guess who his last loss was to?
Who?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Gets traded, and they play Pittsburgh, and he loses again.
Yeah.
And this time it was with Russell Wilson acting like he's friggin' playing for the Super Bowl Seahawks back in the day.
One game.
Lit it up.
One game.
But
the nice thing about with Russell in the Steelers organization is like that organization, the head coach on down is solid. So, you know, maybe Russell will have a good stretch. We'll see what happens.
Be interesting to see what happens with both of those teams. It was a pretty exciting game. Lots of good matchups. Just, man, I mean, talking NFL real quick, like just so many guys getting hurt this year. You know,
I
just
think it happens every year.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's
maybe
football.
I notice it more because Kobe's fantasy team is having a rough year,
Right.
and you're like looking for anything.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. It's a contact sport, Corey. They have referees in those games.
I wonder, do you think Aaron will be a repeat offender on I'm Mad this
Maybe.
year?
We'll see what happens.
Yikes. I
I
mean, they
know.
got to clean up penalties. They got to catch some balls.
Yep.
They got to make some plays. Like,
For
the
sure.
penalties are killing them, putting them in
We'll talk
long
about penalties
situations.
later, too.
Well, do you want to go into Carol Corner real quick?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, Carol Corner, baby. So,
You're just dealing them with that
I know,
football.
see
You're
that?
loving it. The CFL ball.
see that?
Okay.
See that?
Yep. All right. You're gonna like ruin the studio here. So
Okay.
let's talk about the big win last weekend.
Yeah, great win. So Carol played Eastern Oregon last week, and this was
Hold on. You gotta gather your gear so everybody can hear you.
Okay.
You got your notes. You got notes and all
Oh yeah,
sorts of
hand
stuff.
me everything.
Jeez.
Where's my glasses?
I have no idea. They're on your chest right there. Here, do you need them?
Sucks getting old.
Put them on.
Not yet. I'm good right now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So Carol played Eastern Oregon. It was a crazy game. Obviously, they won. But the crazy thing, a couple things, is 25 penalties, right? A combined penalties between both teams.
Oh, I heard the fourth quarter
Crazy.
was littered with yellow flags.
It was terrible. So whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's such a weird, like, so at one point Carol's punting, right? And they get an illegal formation. Okay. Marching back, line up for the punt. They get procedure
motion.
penalty.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Marching back. And then they get another penalty off that. And
Wow.
The
They
head-
sound like the New York Jets.
well, the head coach is upset with the calls
Yeah.
because he doesn't see anything, and he gets a penalty.
Oh,
Right?
He's fired.
So it was an unbelievable series of events. That's one thing, but you know, the referees that seem to make it about them instead of
game.
just do your job. Like, you know, make the calls. Like I heard from the players, several interactions that didn't sound professional.
Oh,
Fans are going to jeer, right? They're going to boo. If you're a referee, that's
part
it.
of the deal.
But if when you
sometimes.
turn around and you give the fans a big smile, that to me says that you're just, you know what I mean? You it's more about you than the players in the game. So just do your job.
You should not be looking at the fans.
No, it's unprofessional.
let that go.
Unprofessional. It was a bad
Wow.
it was a bad outing for those referees, and they're humans, and I get it, but just be professional. Terrible. So anyways, Carroll wins
Right
the
side
game.
of things, yeah.
Carroll wins the game. They're at the top of the Frontier Conference. They haven't lost a game in the Frontier Conference, which really doesn't mean much because, Eastern I think is a good 500 team. They're a solid team, but they played Tech at the beginning of the year, lost that game. It was a battle, and then they had some powder puff teams, which whatever they don't make the schedule, so you beat those teams.
Play.
And last year at this point they were 6-0, and they lost their last 3 games and didn't make the playoffs. I think they have enough experience on this team and leadership, and the tools, because they have both offensive and defensive threats that I think they've learned. And this week we play at College of Idaho.
Ooh.
And College of Idaho is ranked. I think I wrote it up on here.
Down and hit the
they're
Yotes.
12th in the nation. We play at C of I. It's a huge game, and I'm excited for Carroll to just kind of like fight them, and we'll see what happens. C of I is good. They got a really good quarterback. He is ranked, up in the upper tier of quarterbacks in the
We're gonna
NAIA.
sack him. I'm calling about 5 sacks.
Well, they're in the
There's gonna
same
be
boat
5.
as us. They've had a couple more intense games. Well, one more intense game than we have, and but they've played, some teams that weren't that good. So here we go. It's World War III, and I'm super excited. One of the players I want to highlight on our defense, because our defense is phenomenal.
Okay.
They're top ranked in the nation.
Do we have a player of the week or something?
Kind of. Well, actually, he's the NAIA National Defensive Player of the Week.
Wow.
Hunter Peck. So, Hunter is a beast. So let me tell you a couple things about Hunter.
You got some, okay.
So Hunter in high school was like 3-time all conference. So like you're all conference in Colorado, you're pretty good.
Kind of a big deal.
Yep. Comes to Carroll. You know what I mean? Oh, I should have shared this. You would have liked this, Corey. Hunter, he's a D lineman right now, actually. But his dad really told me some cool things just this last weekend. Hunter was like a tight end, just that all athlete, but somebody got hurt, whatever, and he started playing O-line. And, Hunter's the type of kid, just say, yes, sir, not an ego guy, does whatever he needs to do for the
where
team.
You need me.
You know what I mean? Same thing as Carroll. He's he's got the body type to be like a pseudo linebacker, but he's still big enough to play D line.
Nice.
And that kid's motor is just unbelievable. So Hunter, he just got his 100th college tackle, which is kind of a cool mile mark, for a lineman, for any defensive player. He's also got the Laurel Watts Award for the Never Outworked award winner. He got that at Carroll. It's you know what I mean? That's a huge honor. Just like, dude, you never get outworked. Like, what does that say about you, right? He's a semifinalist for the William V. Campbell Award, which this is an NAIA national award. It's the 35th year this award's been given. And what it means is he's the best football scholar athlete, right?
Wow.
And then they also take leadership into that. So it's like exemplary. Cool. And he's a so it's him and some other guy, and go Hunter.
Let's go.
You are a stud and captain on the team. I think that this kid is just, you know what I mean? Just one of those guys that if I was on a team with Hunter, he would just improve your level of play because he's just a freaking beast and he's intense. He's a great leader. If you went to battle and you wanted a general, you would want Hunter Peck.
That's what I call like a 360-degree leader.
I agree.
Being able to lead and influence everybody around you.
For sure.
I see you have tennis written down right there.
Yeah, because Hunter, he was all conference. I already said that.
Oh.
You're not paying attention.
You said all conference. I didn't know it was tennis.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big human playing tennis. I guess they play tennis in Colorado, I guess.
You can be big and play. When I was pregnant with Kobe, I weighed 245 playing tennis at Eastern. I was probably one of the biggest D1 tennis players in the nation. So, just
Did
saying.
you hear what you just said?
Yes, I did. I know exactly what I said.
When I was pregnant
Well, I gained a lot of weight with Kobe.
Okay. But you weren't pregnant with Kobe.
Well, I mean,
Your wife was
You couldn't tell who was pregnant with Kobe
because
but
you put on
I
some
certainly
weight.
looked like
Okay.
it.
Well, that's
Sorry to take away from Hunter's
that's okay.
stuff there. But,
Yeah.
didn't need to throw that in the corner.
So
Sorry, folks.
there's also another cool. Of course, I'm the dad. Another cool thing
us a
that's
stat.
national. Calm down, Corey. So Jack's completion percentage has him tops quarterback, in the league, which if you're anybody that knows football, if your quarterback has a high completion percentage, he threw for 75% against Eastern, which raised his average. I think he's at like 73%, something like
that's
that.
great.
So that's pretty cool. Like that's cool for Jack.
Is that for the year?
Yes,
This season?
this
Okay.
season. Yep.
Very cool.
So whatever. None of that means anything.
Gotta go down to CSI and take care of business, right?
Let's go, baby.
Now, I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, that there is you guys are putting together a tailgating thing with all of the fans.
C of I alumni.
Like we're gonna
There's
be
a
able
lot
to-
of Carroll alumni in the Boise area. So
Okay.
anywhere they play at, they always find people that, that are alumni, and then they put on like a tailgate. So yeah, there'll be a big Carroll tailgate in Caldwell.
Very cool.
Super fun.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens down there. It'll
I
be
know.
a fun game.
Okay, go Saints, baby.
You have a score prediction?
I'm gonna predict it'll be close.
Yeah.
Probably in the 20s, I would predict.
Okay.
It'll be close. It'll be a battle.
I'm going to go 17-16 win Carroll.
Okay. Well, if you would have said C of I, you wouldn't be standing right now.
He'd throw another football at me.
I would. I would do that for you and the Carroll fans.
Anything else for the Carroll Corner today?
Nope. That is it. Go Saints, baby.
Let's do it. So next we are going to give everybody what they want.
Money?
No, we are going to let them know. We're going to go through. We're going to taste all of these Halloween goodies that your kids are going to come home with. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna rate the
we
kitties
are going to
bag?
rate the candy and tell everybody which one is the best out of the bunch.
Would you, when Callie and Kobe would come back to the house with their bags of candy, would you get in there?
We'd probably look around. Callie's behind the camera right now. She
that
is
a yes,
shaking her
Callie?
head yes.
He would get into your candy.
Well, we'd sort the candy.
Selfish.
And then he'd be like, what's that one? Let me
like
try
I didn't
it."
know. Yeah.
That was
yes.
all an act.
So,
Yeah.
so yes, I guess I did. So let's get
fibbing to
Callie
your
up here.
children.
We're gonna get our candy
Callie!
situated,
Let's go, Callie.
and we are going to have her help us with this. All right, so we've got our candy out here. Callie, which one are we gonna be tasting first?
Reese's.
The what?
Reese's.
Reese's.
The peanut butter cup.
Yep.
We're going with, this is number one.
Are we doing this at 1 to 10 scale, Corey?
1 to 10 scale. You can use decimals if you'd like to.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yes. All right. Reese's peanut butter cup.
I should have a knife down here, Callie. I'd just cut it and then give you
I'm just going to throw it down the hatch.
Okay.
How many Reese's peanut butter cups could you eat in like 30 seconds? If they were already unwrapped.
Quite a few.
How many do you think you just hucked down in there?
Mini or regular?
5 or 6?
5 or 6 of what we just had?
Yeah.
I think so.
Why not?
What's your score for the Reese's peanut butter cup?
8.
I'm going to go 8.7.
Okay.
It's pretty good. All right. And then at the end, we'll tally up all our
Cleanse.
scores.
You got us, Callie?
Which
She needs
one?
a pen.
Cleanse? Palate cleanse?
Do you
Okay.
want my soda
Okay.
water?
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Milky Way.
Milky Way. Got the Milky Way.
You want some of this, Callie?
I don't really care.
We are starting off with some of my all-time
I
faves.
don't know how to do this.
But I
No,
really
eat-
like this.
eat it
I
all.
want the
You
whole
can have
thing.
That. You can have that one. I don't want that one.
You wouldn't share half of it with
No.
Callie?
I want
I'm
half
not-
of the $100 grand.
I'm not sharing.
Selfish.
What's your score? You guys don't want to hear me chewing this.
No.
7.5.
What?
Nice.
I'm going 8.4.
Okay. I'm going to get sick eating all this.
We're going to be fine. Trick or treating. Here we go.
Okay.
Snickers.
Dang. Just ripping through them. We've got some classics here, don't you think?
When you walk into a convenience store,
Yeah.
what's your go-to?
If I was going to get candy, I'm not a big candy eater, but if I was, I'd probably do a Snickers because it has the peanuts in it and stuff like. It's like a good.
Snickers is.
It's
mine.
got a little bit of everything, and
Yeah.
it's like it's
It's not
satis-
just about the
It satisfies.
sugar taste. There's some other good stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
I like paydays
It
You
satisfies.
like paydays?
and take fives.
That's not in this bag, though.
I
Right?
know. None of
We
them
don't
are.
have those ones.
They're
Like
not in
the
the
little
Costco bag.
What do you give the Snickers?
7.8.
Mine's like a 7.9.
Okay.
It is good.
Yeah.
Snickers really satisfies. You don't want to be a diva near that midday crash, so you grab a Snickers sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's still manly.
What do we have next, Cal?
Twix.
Twix are for kids.
Twix. Also another good one. Okay.
Give half to Callie.
Cheers.
I don't want it.
She doesn't want that one. You just touched mine
Yeah.
with your finger.
I just touched your Twix.
I know.
Your lefty Twix. They say
Oh, yeah, does
left
it
and
say?
right.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
even
got
wanna-
two
I don't want to
lefts.
finish that.
You don't like it?
I don't want. It's not like I don't like it. I don't hate it, but it's nothing that I want to eat the rest of.
What do you got for a score?
6.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm going to go 7.2.
Why 0.2?
Yeah, it's a little bit better than a 0.1 and not quite a 7.3.
Oh, okay. You're mathematical. Wow. Good job.
All right.
I'm impressed.
What do we got next, Callie?
Hershey's.
Hershey's. Good old classic Hershey's. Callie really likes the Hershey's.
Just my wife does too.
She'll eat a whole one. Man. Just classic milk chocolate Hershey's.
It's classic.
They're so good.
It's good.
Okay. What do you got?
7.8.
For me, 6.8.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, getting down. We got 4 left.
Kit
I
Kat.
got 3.
Kit Kat. How do you? Oh, you don't have regular M&Ms. We'll share the bag. You got it right here. Whoa. Kit Kat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Do you ever think about the jingles? Like when you have the,
What's the Kit
Have
Kat?
a break. Have a Kit Kat.
break me
Trailside
off a
Dukes?
piece of that Kit Kat bar.
What?
That's what it is, Callie.
I've never heard
Callie,
that.
do you want this?
No,
half?
maybe it was before your time,
What?
kiddo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
How many of these could you snarf down in about 30 seconds?
1.
What?
1.
What?
1.
That's it?
I don't.
You never
dislike
got
them.
into one of those phases where you're
Why'd
going
you
through your
break it like
candy and
that?
you're just like,
Oh,
boom,
snapped
boom,
it.
boom, and just hammering them down,
Just
like,
Kit Kats?
bah, bah, bah.
Out
Yeah.
of your kids' bag.
No, out of, like when you
Yes.
were a kid and out of your bag.
I couldn't even remember the candies we ate. Mars bars? You
Yeah.
Mars bars? I remember something about Mars bars.
All right, what do we got?
Oh, Henry?
Oh, we need to.
Did you ever have an O. Henry?
Yes. We need to score the Kit Kat.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you give it?
7.
7.3.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought O. Henrys were just Canadian, but they sold them in the States?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
Because I know there's some different candies in Canada. We have Smarties instead of M&Ms.
We had the Smarties. We had all that.
You never had Canadian Smarties.
What's the difference?
I don't know how to describe the candy.
There's something different about a Canadian Smarties?
Yeah, Smarties.
I don't
Like
know.
the flavors or just...
Just the texture and stuff. Oh, these are big. These are like big
Should we do
nuts.
that next? Let's do the peanut M&Ms. The peanut M&Ms. Now, these are not the peanut butter M&Ms, which I think personally are better than the peanut M&Ms. And then Some people are allergic to peanuts. All right.
Oh.
I'm doing the whole bag.
Do it. Live free.
Rah!
Yeah, huck it in there. Yeah. What's wrong with him?
All right.
Ah!
What do you give? What do you,
You friggin' cowboy candy eater.
We're
Cowboy
just getting after it.
candy.
What?
You don't know that song?
Sounds like a new song
name
for
is
your
Luca.
for your band.
Yeah, cowboy candy.
Sounds like it could be a great song.
I'm gonna just take a picture of you and put it on the label. You're
You're gonna sell
the
millions.
cowboy candy guy.
All right. So what do we have for peanut M&Ms? Tony, your score.
6.8.
I'm gonna go with it's just a straight up 7 for me.
Okay, you've been going like
I didn't give you a decimal.
0.2
I know.
higher than I have on these last.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just exactly 0.2 higher.
That is not by design. I was just throwing out.
Oh, I know with you, not
Number
much is
there.
by design.
Right.
Actually, we're gonna do 100 grand.
100 grand.
100 grand.
Break
Here
it
we
up.
go.
You gave me 100 grand?
Yeah.
Okay. What a guy. You finally gave her some.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chocolate's kind of getting to me.
What?
100 grand.
Is that caramel in there?
Mm-hmm.
I like
It is.
caramel.
It is good.
I like caramel.
What would you give that one?
7.8.
Wow.
I like that. Crispy,
This is like a.
crunchy, rich caramel.
It's
tasted
good.
I
It's
tasted
good.
a
I don't know
Crunch
if it's
bar.
better than.
What would you rank
I'm
that one,
giving
Callie?
this a.
9.
You give it a 9?
Wow, she likes it. I'm going 7.5. 7.5.
Okay.
Yep.
It's good. I like those. Those
It is
kind of
good.
surprised me because I don't have many of those.
All right, now we just have M&Ms, the old classic regular milk chocolate
What's the difference
M&Ms.
from the other one that we had?
The other one had peanuts in
Oh.
it. Peanuts, right?
Okay.
Peanuts.
You're going to huck them in there. Fire them in there, Corey.
Ah!
Ha! Cowboy, you. Ha! Ha!
Yay!
Geez, one almost went right down my throat when I threw that in there.
Okay,
You don't like the peanuts?
Oh, I did. I didn't know if you were giving
we got
them all.
M&Ms. Like M&Ms.
I liked them better. I like them better than the peanuts.
Okay. So
What did
do
I
you-
rank the peanuts at?
Okay.
Do you want to know? Should I let him know?
Yeah, you can let them know. I'm okay with that.
6.8.
Yeah, I would say these are a 7
You like them better.
than the peanut ones.
Oh. They don't excite me as much as the peanut ones. So,
Okay, go figure.
what was my score for the peanut M&Ms?
7.
Don't tell
A
them.
7. Yeah, I was gonna say the 6.8. I'm a 6.8 on this one.
Okay.
We went
Didn't drop
opposite
one,
ways.
Sorry.
We went opposite ways.
There we go.
You should give Bob and Doug one.
We do have, for those of you that here, Superman gets one.
We haven't even
Bob.
talked about our
Spider-Man.
decorations, Corey.
Doug, we're very festive today. We have the skeletons and the spider webs, the Spider-Man popping through, Dan Marino trying to come out of the grave and give the Dolphins some W's here. All right, so what do we have,
What
Callie?
the heck is
What do we? Well, let's announce our winner. Reese's is oh boy, I gotta add these up.
I know.
13.
Could he grab the mic?
I am your
Well, we did that last year. We did that
Corey.
last year.
Corey.
Stop! I'm trying to add these up.
Corey.
13.8. Okay, got it. Ready?
How?
Okay, who won?
All right, Callie, tell us who we have as our winner. Step up to the mic.
Should we do third, second, first, or no?
Yeah, let's go. Third place. What?
I have to find it.
Third place. Third place, we have with a total score of 15.7 is Snickers. Snickers is third place.
Okay.
Second place at 15.9, we have Tony. Get back in here. What are you doing?
I had to put
Stop
Darth
playing.
Vader
You're
away.
playing with your toys.
I had to put Darth Vader away.
Second place, 15.9
We're on the road.
is Milky Way.
Milky Way.
And then I'll let Callie announce
That's what's
going
going
to
to happen when you hit the toilet later.
Oh.
For all that chocolate.
Wow.
It's going to be Milky Way.
Oh, I hope not. All right. So the number one greatest candy of all time at this show tonight is
Reese's.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Let's hear it.
They're
Yes.
good.
They're
You
very
got one in
good.
there?
Nope.
You ate it all.
We ate it all.
Did you give
We
Callie
did it.
any?
No. One bite right down the hatch. But
Okay.
if she goes trick-or-treating, she'll be able to collect this and much more. Right?
I agree.
So safe trick-or-treating to everybody out there.
Thank you for joining us, Callie.
Thank you for being part of this, Callie, keeping us straight.
Do you have
Last
a
time we did
lifelong philosophy or something that sticks out for you?
Oh. Don't let fear get in the way of what you want.
Oh, I like that. Good job, Pook.
I'm
awesome.
in a rapper.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. So, if you guys like what you're hearing, we appreciate you. Share it with your friends and family. We value the time that you spend with us each week. Hit the like button, subscribe. I can catch.
Nice work.
Yep. Give us a thumbs up. All that stuff. You'll get the notifications. If you need some merch, some Trailside Dukes merch, like our coasters, right? Show the coaster off, would you?
Do it.
You got it all wet, but the nice thing is that they're waterproof. Trailside Dukes, coasters. You can get candles, bikinis, shirts, hats, everything you need. The holiday season's coming up, Tony. Find something for that special someone by
There's
checking
some cool
out
stuff in there.
Check out our links in the description. It'll go right to our store. And that's all I have. Anything you want to sign off with?
Nope. I want to say go Saints, obviously.
Yeah.
And go Packers.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
And Flames. Let's go, baby. Oh!